friend. Welcome to another episode of Hey Friend, Let's Chat.
Before we get started, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
How you doing, girl?
I'm good. It's
What's
been a
new?
very long week. A lot of new things. A lot of new things, you know. Some of them come in 4 wheels. Yes, a lot of new things. But I'm good. How are you?
Ah.
How are you feeling?
I don't know. It literally doesn't feel like the first quarter of the year. It feels like we've been doing this.
Yeah.
We've been at it. We've been running this race, etc., etc. Feels
Yeah.
like, Kabuma, you know, when it's close to,
December,
yeah. We rushing, deadlines, the whole shebang.
That's so true, hey? Yeah, no, we're a little bit tired, hey? But we're soldiering on.
We have to.
Yeah, because we're hitting the end of the financial year now.
Oh, yeah, for you guys, right?
Yeah,
March.
Not really. We're hitting launch season. But yeah, it's not slowing down. Yeah. We're in it. We're not
We literally jumped into the deep side of the pool. We didn't start off
No, we in it now.
Yeah.
Now it's like it's either you sink or you swim, and you have no choice but to just swim.
No, but I think I want to sink now.
You want to sink? You want to be like a rock?
Is
Just fall in.
Is there an option for me to just be like,
No, you can't
just
sink.
Why?
You still have that 9 to 5 to keep, so you can't sink. But you can sleep when you can.
No.
Yeah, you're in a busy season at work, so it's a little bit tricky. But hey, so
Unfortunately.
we have to, hey?
So speaking of that, so today's topic basically it's about like, you know, the older you get, there's certain things that you just no longer tolerate. But guess what? You're fine with it. You're like, I'm proud of it. This is my boundary. This is what I can't tolerate anymore. And I'm keeping it. What are one of the things or some of the things that you can comment in our comment section below that you are proud of, but you also like, I can't tolerate it, but I'm proud of the non-tolerant, should I say?
My time. I have definitely put a boundary on my time and what I do with my time, right? Because I think how, like, for instance, church, right? Some people take it seriously, some people don't, right? I'm very, very intentional about my time spent at church in terms of whether I'm serving, whether I've got home cell, whether I'm attending church. Like I know my Sundays, no one can touch my Sundays. In the morning, I'm at church. It's a non-negotiable, unless I'm sick, God forbid. My Wednesdays, non-negotiable. In the evening, I'm at home cell. Now with Bible school, it's a non-negotiable. That's my time. And in the morning, by the grace of God, I start my day when people are still asleep. So no one can disturb me at like 3:30 when it's prayer time. So it's that time. When that time has been set aside, that is it, you know. So even with my family, they're very much aware. I will intentionally make time during a month where it's a Saturday, I do absolutely nothing. I'm not available. And if people ask what I'm doing, I'm sleeping. Because I am a big girl now. I work. I have responsibilities. And I have times when I'm just...
And the responsibilities are draining also.
Yeah, like I want to have a day where I'm not cleaning. I'm not running around getting groceries. Because a lot of the times when we say we've got free time, our free time is consumed by running around and running errands. So I literally have a day where it's a slow start. It's a slow morning. I'll literally just wake up to have breakfast and obviously feed Miss Tokyo, my puppy. But after that, we literally have a lazy Saturday because I can't have a lazy Sunday. My Sunday is already consumed by church. So it's honestly my time and I have no shame in it. Like,
and I respect that about you because also in terms of like when you sleep.
Yeah.
You on do not disturb. Like guys, Keke. There's only one time where I called her and it was after 8. And yeah, but I don't feel bad though. But
I had to accommodate you because you had like an audit at work and I knew I
noticed
understood.
that day we were doing our episode thingamabobby and we were trying to...
Like we're prepping.
Yeah.
So I understood you had a crazy week. You were busy with audits. I could accommodate you at that time. And as I know using the word accommodate seems a little bit like you accommodate your friends. But at that time, that's my me time.
You understood
I
the
understood
circumstance,
that
the situation we were
you
in.
couldn't speak to me at the time I'm driving back and so forth. So I had to somewhat then squeeze you in. And I also understood as well that you were feeling uncovered in the sense that we were not ready. And I needed to reassure you. So I could then say, okay, fine, I will sleep a little bit later. But I've also shifted my sleep time, hey, because I can't study and
You go, girl.
no, I'm
It's
sleeping
about
at
time.
9:30, eh?
But can you see how you opposites attract? Can you see how opposites?
No,
we
Wendy,
are
I'm not
opposite?
sleeping at 11:00. I will
Even
not
12.
make it.
Even 12.
I will not make
And that's
it.
during the week.
Yeah, no, please miss me. I won't make it.
And
so
then in the morning, I
9:30.
still wake up also. But with me,
couldn't.
I can't sleep longer than 5 hours, unfortunately.
No, I need to rest. I really do, hey?
That
I
recharge.
only function that way. And I'm a very hyper busy person, especially in the mornings. I can't do much in the evening. My body just crashes. So I need to do a lot of things in the morning. So that's why the first half of the day is where I'm really, really, really active. And I can't do that if I've had a very long evening. Because I think of when we have rehearsals, for instance, I'll probably sleep at 10:30. I can only wake up then at 4 or 5 o'clock because I'm tired.
And I'm sure when you wake up, you feel like you're
I
not
know, I
fully
feel like
rested.
Because
Your body's not used to that.
Yeah.
Also, that's another thing. Makes sense, though.
And what's your one boundary that unashamedly, listen, you don't care? That's yours.
There's two. The one is the one you've actually, should I say you don't like, in a way? Guess the one.
Being organized. Well, not being organized, but what is it?
Cutting people off.
Oh no, there's nothing wrong with cutting people off. But you heard Pastor this morning. He said we must not cut off our brothers and sisters.
No, definitely. You cut off where needed. It's like
From a
pruning a
distance.
tree.
Wow.
Pruning a tree. You need, every now and then. Not every now and then, but if it's necessary,
Yeah.
please do.
Like
I'm for it. If it's a need, it's a must. Please go ahead. But yeah. So the one is cutting people off. I'm just comfortable with that, unfortunately,
And it's okay.
I've had chats with people and they've asked me to change my ways, and I've tried, but I just think it's one of those. There's the good side of it, and obviously there's the not so good side to it. And obviously when it comes to things that you tolerate and boundaries and stuff like that, they will always be beneficial for you as the person that has set them. Yeah. And for the receiver, it won't, because one, it's either they're not accommodating of it or they're not understanding as to why this person is doing it.
But do you communicate that I'm cutting you off, or do they just see
how does it work out?
Yeah, or do they just see when they see you, they see just ice now?
It's not ice. That's the thing. I'm very civil with you. I will greet you if there's a need.
Are you nice?
No, I'm not nice.
I need to learn how to then greet you once I've cut you off. I don't even know how to acknowledge you.
The thing is, I'm accepting of this is who you are, and I can't change it. I'm not here to change every person in this world. I can only change myself.
Fair.
So there's this characteristic about you that you're not willing to change, and I'm not willing to make you change it.
Okay.
So the best way for us to move forward in this situation is to move forward separately.
So it's basically in the playground we can play together, but we're not friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'll greet you, obviously. Like I won't be like, no, I'm not sassy like that.
Oh no, I go boni. Like I can't see you.
Oh wow.
I just continue with life.
Oh wow.
I think
I think also if that's it, I think if someone does you dirty, then you can do it.
Yes. Because I was gonna say the reason for me personally, my cut off is because I'm hurt or disappointed to a point where I can't see you clearly anymore. It's not that hurt like, a loved one will hurt you or a parent will disappoint you. You can move past it. Now it's like Wandella now. Now I can see now you're consistently doing this thing. And to protect myself and to not harden my heart, I'd rather just then cut the situation and let's keep pushing. We don't need to say hi.
Do you then talk to the person? Because me, I don't talk. I just make the decision.
We no longer know each other.
So then I won't even know that you've cut me off.
You will see. we're no longer knowing
You
each
got
other.
eyes.
Yeah,
Cardi
you
B.
can see.
Remember Cardi B? Well.
But in your case, you're more civil, right?
Uh-huh.
And you're able and listen, there are moments you can be civil, right? There's some people where it's a clear boundary and they realize it by you're not calling or you're no longer sharing intimate information or celebratory information with them. You can just say hi, how are you, sharp, all is well.
But this hi, remember, it's not on WhatsApp. It's if I bump into you.
Yes, yeah, no, definitely.
But
You
on
don't need
WhatsApp,
to-
it's silence.
I know you no longer see my statuses either, so we
Okay.
don't. There's no,
You block even.
haphazard. No, I don't block you. You just don't see my status. You are just removed from. You don't need to see what's happening.
I get it.
If you publicly say, "Oh wow, it's good to see you. Oh, I saw you did this.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, thank you. Oh, why didn't you tell me? We're not like, relax.
You're a savage.
I'm not a savage.
Savage.
That's why I was like, I don't have a problem with you cutting off, right? Just no, you do have some people you've cut off where I'm just like, sure.
No, mine comes across random. It's like da 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 cling. Stop the record. Type of thing. So yeah.
And then what's the second one?
It's cutting off and what did I say the second one was? I feel like I did mention it.
No, you didn't.
Oh no.
When
Am
do
I
you
growing
do
old?
this? I think
Is
this
it brain?
is
I think it's brain fog.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
Oh Lord Jesus.
We need to
Let us
talk
pray.
about this.
No, I'm sure I did say it. Cutting people off and hi. Shame. Good luck.
Okay.
You ain't getting the second one. I forgot it then.
Maybe you'll remember.
Maybe I'll remember.
But for instance, with the cutting off, right? Do you look at it as, look, we can be civil, we can interact and move on? And do you think that comes from maturity, or is this a person by person?
It's case by case, not person. Depends on the situation at hand. So like I mentioned earlier on, that it depends what you've done. If you've done some dodgy stuff, then dodgy goes with dodgy. You know, we're gonna go toe for toe, lick for lick. You know, but if it's one of those things where I just sat down and I just thought to myself, you know what, I don't need Keke in my life actually. Yes, in Mumtwal, young seen.
Oh my God. That is sad.
And then that's, in that type of situation, then I'll still be civil towards you. But if an actual incident occurred, then high chances then we will take your road. We'll follow, yeah.
Yeah, I think, I think there needs to be a reason for you to walk past the person like they don't exist type of a thing, because
that's what I'm saying. It's case by case. It's dependent on what you've done for us to move a certain way.
Have you had a vice versa situation though?
Where someone's cut me off?
Yeah, and you didn't know. Or they've told you.
You know, with me also, another thing, the less the better. For me. So for me, if you do silent treatment or you don't talk to me, it will take me quite a long time for me to realize that you're not talking to me. Sure. It's a disadvantage and an advantage at the same time. But I don't know. I don't lock in immediately. Like it will take me months. Maybe I'll realize. Let's say if you do it, okay, with you, maybe I'll realize quicker because we talk every day. But like with someone else, it will take me a while. But also, even if you would do it, I'd just be like, oh, maybe she's busy. Keep it moving.
You're so nonchalant about it. Yo!
I'm just like, I'll think for you before I get to the part of, oh, she's not talking to me. Then when that, registers, I'm not going to ask you about it. I'm going to be like, okay, let's keep it moving together then, sweetie pie.
I hear you.
I'm not going to confront you. I'm not going to be like, hey, Keke, what did I do?
Yeah,
I'm gonna move with you.
I think we're at that age where it's no longer a thing of what did I do, because the smaller the circle, the better.
I love that.
Because I'm also thinking of, wedding invites later in the future.
Oh, I just remembered now. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
I've had a situation
where someone cut you off.
Where someone cut me off. So when this person cut me off, they were quite emotional, shame. They were crying, da. No, it's not they were being a baby. But
you can't say people are being a baby about their feelings.
Why are you crying?
Go ahead. It's difficult for them to cut you off.
Hey, I'm not your mom. I'm not your sister. I'm joking.
You're so cool. That's why I said they're going to walk across that ice block.
So so this person now, but there was obviously something had happened. So with me, when it comes to WhatsApps, I'm not good at that. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't take, a scientist to figure that out.
Mm-hmm.
So this person, in terms of communication, they very, I don't want to use the word. So with me, I don't romanticize friendships. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
This is how we roll.
Mm.
The way you and I vibe is not the same way I vibe with like another friend.
Yeah.
So we set the tone for the friendship.
No, definitely.
Whatever it looks like, it's our tone, right? But then a tone that I'm not willing to follow is the whole romanticizing, the whole let's do stuff every. You know what I mean when I say romanticizing?
Yeah, no, I hear you. Buy each
Yeah.
other flowers.
You can, if necessary, like with my friends, we can like stay a whole like week not talking to each other.
No,
Like
even a
this one
month.
that sent me
It's okay.
a message at 6 a.m. I
Yeah.
haven't spoken to him, I think, since last week, and we're good. There was
Yeah, you can even go weeks or a month.
yeah,
It's
and
badala.
that's him
It's
and
okay.
I. That's him and I. Wabo. So if he's quiet for like a couple of days or whatever, it's all good. So, anyways, long story short, so it just happened where where I do my little recharge thing, where I disappear, da 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 da. So then this person felt that they weren't seen, they weren't loved, they weren't. So with me, finding it difficult to be emotional in that type of way with a female, I didn't know what to say. And then that's when,
Empathy.
I am.
Empathy. Nyana.
I am an empath.
But at that particular time, you were just like,
There's a time and place for everything.
Oh, Wendy.
Also, you got a brain, use it, type of a thing. Okay, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. But look, it's a boundary you've developed.
Yeah.
And you're able to keep, right? And also, I think a lot of the times when people tend to forget that when you cut people off or you put people at a distance, it's also to kind of guard your heart. But it's not that you hate the person, because obviously there's forgiveness, right? You've possibly forgiven the person, you've moved on. It's just there's that hurt that now covers it's difficult to forget. Hence the cutting off, because it's like, hey, here, like, like kids when they touch like a flame or a hot pot or a hot stove, they know that, okay, here I don't touch. Until they're grown up and they're able to, adapt and able to cook, and then they can see, okay, now I don't put my hand on the stove. So I guess that's what cutting off looks like. Sorry, Siri, really? No respect. But I'm just saying, like, those are the boundaries you end up developing. That here, this is a pot, or this is a fire. I'm not attempting to walk into this fire again because I got burnt the last time. And then you're able to, from a distance, hi, how are you? Because it's no longer close to your heart anymore. So I hear you with that boundary.
But also in terms of growth, one can grow from such a thing in the sense that communication is what solves it.
True.
So for me, I'm not really big on it and don't intend on working on it with regards to, communicating how I feel, because in my mind, I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah, but that's like how I was saying, that we want to keep those circles small. Because there are weddings coming in the future, and we're trying to, hey man, those weddings are expensive. I saw at my friend's wedding that these things are pricey.
They are.
So the smaller the circle,
The better. The better.
And the more understanding the circle, the better.
And you don't have to explain to yourself to too many people all the time.
Exactly. So I get it. Why don't you guys jump in the comments and tell us, what is that one boundary where you like, listen, Akjigi, no one can enter here. This is me. I'm not moving around. I am not shaken by your concerns or your objections of this boundary. This is me, and this is how I want to live my life, and this is where the buck stops for me personally. We got something cool that we want to introduce.
So basically, we've got a new segment. And so basically, we just going to try and get to know each other. Well, we already do, but also for our
you guys
new friends
to get to know us.
A little bit better, and just have a bit of a understanding of who we are, what we're about. And it's just fun and lightheartedness. So our segment is Hot Seat questions.
Yeah.
So these questions, friends, are unprepared questions that myself and Keke get to ask each other, unfiltered, straight to the point, and like I mentioned, unprepared.
Yeah, because we can't say to each other, hey, friend, let's chat if we're not friends. Let's get to know each other.
You know?
Yeah.
And you guys can also tell us a little bit about yourselves in the comment section.
Or you can even ask questions. We're open to it. Cool. You want to shoot?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm ready. The chair is hot.
You're already burning.
I'm burning. Let me hear you out. Let's go.
So should I go first?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. If this chapter in your life had a title, what would it be?
I don't want to, publicize, like Biblify it,
Okay.
right? Because I just think of the scripture in Amos.
You can, actually. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah, it would be called, the blessings are going to come so fast that your head spins.
Hey.
I feel like that's just honestly where I'm in. And I say that because I feel like I'm in that season to receive.
Mm-hmm.
My last season was a lot of pain. It was a very painful season. Watching a parent-like figure being sick for so long. I didn't see it at the time, but I realized my life had somewhat stopped because becoming a caregiver is not easy. But now I feel like I'm in that season to just reap. The pruning has been done, in other seasons. I went through that pain. Now it's just the blessings are just coming, and I'm out like, yeah, listen, Lord, I'm ready.
And for you, they definitely left, right, and center. Pang, pang, pang.
My head is spinning right now because I'm just like, hey, it's just 2 months into the year, hey? Like
literally
2 months into the year,
literally.
A lot has happened. So
and I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, that's the season, I would call it. Like I cried. Now the sun is out.
Ne.
Should I ask you a question now?
Sure.
Okay, cool. My question is, do you have any regrets from the past, and how did you overcome them?
Well, to be honest with you, I actually don't live with that motto in my mind, in my brain. So how I view things, whether they are challenging or whatever the case is what lesson, God showed me what lesson I'm supposed to learn from the situation.
Fair.
So for me, I always look back. So obviously regret for me personally is temporary. So it's in that moment when the situation happens and you're like, hey, why did I? Type of thing, which is human nature. It's normal, right? But then after that, I always get to that point of, okay, God, this is what happened.
Like
and
where to from here?
Not necessarily where to from here, but this is what happened. And obviously, I can't live in the regret mode. I'll be depressed. So basically, what am I meant to learn from this? And also actively seeking the lesson within the situation given. So for me, I don't have regrets because also I wouldn't be where I'm at if that particular situation didn't happen.
Fair.
I wouldn't be the person that I am if that particular situation didn't happen.
Fair. Yeah.
And I feel like the person that I am, hey, I'm pretty proud of her, hey?
Yeah.
I like
I'm
her.
proud of her too.
Hey. So, question for you is, I like these questions. No?
Don't go too deep, Wendy. Not yet. Go so early.
Early for what? Early for who?
Okay, throw it. Just go.
They're not bad, don't worry. Okay. If you could restart your career with zero judgment, right? What path would you follow?
Restart it now in this...
Now. Today. Well, not really today, but...
I wouldn't say... Okay, wait. So, fun fact. I've restarted my career quite a lot. Went from studying LLB because I thought I'd be like, that's how we met. That's where I was in life. I was studying an LLB because I thought I'd be like in suits, be a lawyer. And everyone said I was very argumentative. I hated it. So I pivoted there and went back to my first love, which was writing. Then ended up becoming a journalist. In the middle of being a journalist, I then went into marketing. Within marketing, I have now moved moved into the digital side of marketing, right? But
Okay.
then more on the data side. So I'd say, in a way, I'm somewhat changing in my career because I'm very data focused, very behavioral analysis focused. So when you say that, it's interesting because I feel like my career is somewhat shaping and changing, but I'm not having to start from scratch. Everything that has brought me to where I am has been building blocks in my career, right? The law element has somewhat allowed me to be very outspoken and unapologetic, especially in those big meetings where, you know, you might feel unsure of what you're saying, but you're reminded that, you know, and to have confidence regardless, you know, fake it until you make it sometimes. But I feel like my career is somewhat changing. Hence me wanting to pursue it from a postgrad side into the more digital science side of things. So I'm doing it. So I'm unashamed and unafraid to do it because you can't tell me nothing. My career is what puts bread on my table, not yours. So yeah, even if someone judged me, it's difficult to do so because my career is changing within my current career. So
And I feel like with people shouldn't think like, oh, I'm too old or it's too late. I've heard like a lot of conversations, you know, with me also changing a bit in my career field. And people are like, oh, I'd love to also, you know, change. And I'm like, what are you waiting for? Christmas? Like, why don't you start? If, you know, you wanted enough, should I say, then
should
go
go for
ahead.
it.
Yeah, go ahead and do it. And,
Yeah.
you know, I heard a few people that I've had chats with and they were just like, no, I'm too old. And I'm like, too old for what?
Listen, my great aunt, so my dad's mom's sister, went, I think she did her master's. I think she was around like 60 or something.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong. Like, I've seen it at home that there's nothing wrong with starting from scratch, and there's also nothing wrong with continuing where you are. So yeah, like, no, I don't really care for people's opinions anymore. So if I feel like, I like this avenue, I see a light, and if I have a lot of support while doing it, then I'm
Might
here
as
for
well.
it. Yeah, and I have, you know what, for the first time I can actually say this, I have an amazing manager and that supports the
first
pivot.
time.
Well, it's not the first time. He's not the first manager that I've like that's been a great manager. I've had another one too, but he supports my pivot, and he's
And
helping
it's so
me.
great to have someone like
Yeah.
on your corner supporting you, and it's not like being competitive
Exactly.
or whatever the case is.
And someone who's in the industry, not like your parents or your friends who someone might not know what you're doing, right? Someone who's in it and who's working with you and isn't feeling frustrated with you pivoting. So I enjoy that.
Nice, girl.
Should we throw one more question in?
Why not?
Okay.
I think it should be our last one.
Okay. Tingmone. Oh yeah, actually this would be your second question. What is your favorite childhood memory?
Ooh. There's a lot.
Pick one.
Oh my gosh.
Like
There's
that
a
one
lot.
where you'll probably tell your kids and smile and just be like, oh,
I'll tell my kids all of them.
oh my
Like,
gosh.
I got a lot. There's a lot. I've got a lot. Good ones, not so good. Ones that you look back and you can laugh. But the one that I can just quickly thinking off my feet is the fact that we traveled. We traveled a lot as a family. Like every time it was school holidays, we're going somewhere.
Yeah.
And so back then we used to have ikarakara. And it was just, my sister wasn't born then. It was just my brother and I, and then my mom and dad. So we'll do Lesotho, KZN, EC type of vibe. And then each person has a seat. So like the row is your seat.
Where you would sleep.
Yeah. And then it was so nice. And it's like one of the things that I think that's why I like traveling also.
And you love long drives.
I do.
By
I do,
yourself,
by
even.
myself.
Yeah.
By myself. Because of that. So we would drive from EC, Lesotho, KZN type of thing.
Yeah, and
So,
see all the family on the way.
And also like on the way just see, sightseeing type of
Yeah.
a thing. Yeah. So I think that's why I also like outdoorsy stuff. I'm an outdoorsy person and traveling and I don't like to be disturbed. Like if we're going to travel together, find something to do.
Sleep. I'll sleep. I told you.
It's fine. I don't mind people
If we're driving together, I'm sleeping.
because for me it's like therapeutic. It's so nice.
Yeah, no, as long as you're that person, because I don't like those people that say the passengers, the person in the passenger seat mustn't sleep.
I don't get that part. Let them do whatever they want. Like
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. Do you boo? If you want to sleep, sleep. If you don't want to,
I
whatever.
agree. Don't talk to me a lot. I
Yeah,
get
yeah, yeah.
tired.
Because this is therapy moment.
Exactly.
Twiddle your thumbs if you need to. Whatever.
Oh wow. Well, guys, that's it for our questions. If you have any other questions you guys want to ask us, please throw them in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let us unpack what it is that you guys would like to hear about.
Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hey friend, let's chat. Chat to you guys later.
Bye.